Have you ever wondered where your money really goes? Not when you spend it, but when you save it. You earn, you deposit, you trust. But somewhere, quietly and invisibly, a machine multiplies that trust and turns it into debt. They call it fractional reserve banking, a system so ordinary it hides in plain sight, yet so powerful it's been quietly stealing the value of your money for over a century. Today, we'll uncover how this system works, who designed it, and how it keeps nations locked in a cycle of invisible inflation. This isn't conspiracy, it's accounting at scale. I'm Dr. Reid, your mind money mentor, and this is the Fractional Reserve Secret. To understand the secret, we have to go back, long before modern banking. In medieval Europe, goldsmiths were the original bankers. People stored gold with them for safety and received paper receipts as proof. Over time, something interesting happened. People began trading these receipts instead of the gold itself. And the goldsmiths noticed most depositors never came back for their gold at the same time. So they began issuing more receipts than gold they actually had. The world's first quiet creation of money out of nothing. It worked until everyone came for their gold at once. That panic, known as a bank run, revealed the system's flaw. It depended entirely on confidence. When banks learned they could lend 9 times what they held, the modern fractional reserve was born, and the foundation of inflation was set in motion. By the 20th century, this system had evolved into national policy. In 1913, the U.S. Federal Reserve was established, a private consortium of banks given the authority to issue the nation's money supply. Fractional reserve banking was now institutionalized. For every dollar deposited, banks could lend multiple dollars out, creating new money instantly. This didn't create new wealth, it created new debt. And because every loan comes with interest, the total debt always exceeds the total money supply. That's the quiet trick of the system. Debt grows faster than money, forcing endless borrowing to keep the illusion alive. Governments, corporations, and citizens, all trapped in the same expanding bubble. When new money enters the economy without new value being created, prices rise. That's inflation. But here's the secret. Inflation isn't an accident. It's engineered by design. Governments quietly benefit from inflation because it reduces the real value of their debts. The public pays the hidden tax through rising prices, shrinking savings, and eroded purchasing power. Central banks call it monetary policy. But what it really means is this. The system depends on continuous money creation to avoid collapse. The fractional reserve is no longer about gold or paper. It's about digital promises. And every new promise weakens the last one. Debt has become the oxygen of the global economy. Without it, everything stops. Trade, credit, growth. Nations borrow to survive. Corporations borrow to compete. Citizens borrow to live. And the bankers, they profit from every transaction, every interest payment, every quiet devaluation of your money. The same system that once fueled prosperity now fuels dependence. When inflation becomes permanent, savings become pointless, and wealth flows upward to those closest to the money spigot. This isn't just economics, it's architecture, designed to ensure that control always stays at the top. Today, the system has evolved again. The rise of digital money and central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, means the fractional reserve is moving entirely online. Now, money can be created, tracked, and even deleted with code. This offers efficiency, but also total control. Imagine a world where your digital wallet expires if you don't spend it, where negative interest rates automatically drain savings, where financial freedom becomes programmable. The same fractional reserve logic, multiplied by technology, could transform money from a tool of trade into a tool of compliance. The future of finance may not be about wealth, but about permission. So, what can we learn from this hidden system? First, inflation isn't an accident. It's engineered by design. Second, debt-based money ensures that true wealth always flows upward. Third, financial literacy is no longer optional, it's survival. The fractional reserve isn't evil, it's just misunderstood. And when we don't understand how money is created, we become its product. The quiet inflation that steals value every day only stops when awareness spreads. I'm Dr. Reid, your Mind Money mentor, and now you know the secret behind the system. Stay aware, stay educated, and remember, freedom begins with understanding.